Hello, my library friends. Welcome to another episode of Blueberry's Cooking Show. Unfortunately, Blueberry couldn't be with me today, but wait. There they are, and I'll just leave them right there. Okay, today we're going to be making biscuits using a very special ingredient that was provided by one of our patrons. Now, the ingredient we're going to use today is garlic scapes. So this is the little bit that grows on the top of garlic as it fully matures. This little part here is the bud that will eventually become a flower. And when it becomes ripe, it sort of curls around itself like this. So we'll just cut all of this up and put it into our biscuits to give it a nice garlicky flavor. Now, this particular garlic scape came from a garden from one of our patrons who used our seed library to grow seeds. So this is just to show you, somebody who isn't very good at baking can still use the ingredients from our seed library to make tasty little treats. Now, the first thing you want to do is set your oven to 450 and get that started. You're also going to want to get your baking sheet ready and get a nice piece of parchment paper over top of the whole thing so that once your biscuits are ready to go on, they can just get placed on this rack nicely. Next, you'll want to thinly slice your garlic scapes. So once we get to this stage, what we're going to do is add 2 cups of flour to our bowl, a teaspoon of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to make sure to whisk that together so that it is properly mixed through. Now we're going to toss a half a cup of cold butter into the mix. Now we're going to add our 1/4 cup garlic scapes and 3/4 cup shredded cheese. I've left my shreds kind of thick, but you can shred it even finer if you like. I am a big fan of large chunks of cheese when I am having my biscuits. That is personal preference. We've also gone with cheddar in this house, though I understand Asiago cheese can also be a really good addition in biscuits. And now for our final ingredient, we're going to add 3/4 cup of milk. Now we're going to mix. Now you have to be really careful at this stage because you don't want to overmix. You want it to start clumping nicely. At some junction in time, it's probably just better to move in with my hands. That way I can get a good feel for the material, if it's still wet, and I can use my fingers to really get around the edges and make sure there's no dry spots left. Now that everything is prepared, what we're going to do is take a small handful of our dough, about this much, and we're just going to get it down and press it down so that we get this nice about 1-inch high biscuit, and then we'll do that again until we have a full tray. So now that our oven has come up to temperature, we're going to get on our oven mitt. We're going to grab hold of our tray and put that in, and we're going to leave it in there for about 10 minutes. We'll check on it in 5 and rotate as necessary. All right, so we're 5 minutes in. And as we can see, they've already started to grow. You're getting a little bit of a wet base at the bottom. So what I will do is I'll spin these 180 degrees to let them cook more evenly, and I'll check on them again in about 3 or 4 minutes. All right, so fully done, prepped for serving. They're a nice fluffy material, and it really did not take that long to make. It makes a nice gooey center with the cheese and the garlic. For a recipe that's really simple, really quick, it only took about 10 minutes of prep time and about 10 minutes of cooking, and it came out really, really nice.
drop by the library today and get your seats.